Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And we are underway from Houston. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. First play, first throw coming for Vic. Vic into the slide, and he's got the first. Here's Michael Vick. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Vick's throw complete there to Rice. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. On third down, Vic. And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. And now before they run this fourth down play, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. Returnable for Watson. A 46-yard punt, 4-yard return. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. They'll begin the drive with Jackson on the ground. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
Partner, we always talk about how important third down is, but I think 1st down is equally important because everything comes off of that play. If the defense wins the down, they are able to attack. If the offense wins the down, they might go faster, do other things, and change things up. That big play right there allows this offense to really get in gear.
Well, that's not the way you want to start. A first pass attempt and a first drop all in one.
Well, you've got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started. Got to shake that off and get going.
And he'll push ahead for about 3 to the 36. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Now here's Vic. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
4th down, Vic. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to wind up working out just fine as he'll have a Washington 1st down. And an exhale there as they convert on 4th.
Mission accomplished on that throw. Slant, pick up the 1st down. I like how he just put it on the receiver and didn't lead him on that one.
Happened quickly. Defense, not much they could do. Vic now from the 50. And he'll throw this one away. But I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
The throw on second down from Vic, incomplete.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Vic to the air again. Throwing left side, he's got Gronk, complete. They'll get 8, but they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive because that's not enough. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Vic to throw on 4th down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will be taken down, but it's a big play and a conversion for Washington on 4th down. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with a big back Jackson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush your passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. To throw, Vic. That is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Odell Beckham, 41 yards. And the Commanders will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. 1st down, Vic. Evans has it left side. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. This 2nd and 4.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Warriors, 17. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Vic readies to throw. A short throw caught by Andrews. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Vic to throw it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. Drop 60. Drop 60.
It'll be Vic once more. He finds his target. It's Evans. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down.
19 tight. 19 tight. 60. Not saying 19.
throwing. Vick. To the right side, incomplete to Metcalf. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 17-yard line. Vick now. That's going to be caught by Moss. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Again, it's Vick. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Line of scrimmage. Again, the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. 18, here's Vick. Being chased out left. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Michael Vick taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Eagles are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point from McManus is good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, look and repeat that, Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that will bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw. Vick. A quick throw there is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. They'll look to throw again. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Jackson. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. They run on 1st down with Jackson. Down to about the 45. Now they got to get to the line quickly. On play action, Vick. Flushed out right. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand.
Well, they've been fighting and scratching and clawing for that first sack in the game, and it turns out to be a big one. Not just a short one right there behind the line. First one they get, 10-plus yards on the guy who has the legs to escape most of these.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a handoff inside. It's Jackson. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Second down, another carry for Jackson. Through the middle of the field. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. 39 yards. And the Commanders will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. McPherson on for the point after. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. On 1st and 10, here's Vick. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Vick going to run the sneak. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. And now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Jackson. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. McPherson's kick is good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So golden field position there squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a 1st and goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And Vick's throw there incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Vick with the incompletion on 1st down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10.
18, Pioneer. 19, Lions. Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. Trap 60. Trap 60.
He'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They'll start here with Jackson. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Guess who made the tackle? Yes, Reggie White.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
Now a second down throw for Vick. Catch made by Watson on the out route. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Hey, check that. Street. Hustle.
On 3rd down, Vick. Man open, it's Tony. He's got it. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Now here's Vick. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jackson. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
He finds Watson complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 32-yard line. The 3rd down conversion successful. A gain of 11. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try the right side here with Bo. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play, stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the right too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes, if you've got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. There he goes, right side. Takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. This taken in at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
On second down, this is Jackson. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. On third down, this is Jackson. Taking it right down Broadway. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the night. And the Commanders are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
Yeah, they would have been happy with a first down, but this is even better. Once he's past the marker, it's cream cheese from there, and he bumps it to the outside, and it's just going to run away from defenders on his way toward the pylon.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Here's McPherson now to send it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
Second down and 6 now from the 26. Here's Michael Vick. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Odell Beckham. His second touchdown of the night. And the Commanders are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. An important score there, CD, and now an important extra point because it would make it a 3-score game.
Love the math there, and at this point in the fourth quarter, look, we all need next-gen stats, right? We all use them, but we don't need them here, do we? Because that means it's almost a certain victory.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
A first down throw coming for Vick. That one caught by Rice. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's second down. From the gun, Vick. He'll find Metcalf. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. On 3rd and 1, here's Vick. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. Vic operating on first down. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, Cup 19, Cup 19, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 79 Broncos.
2nd down, Vic. Throw left side, complete to Moss. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Here we go.
And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning.
18 Rattles, 18 Pioneers, 19 Lions, Buffalo 18.
Vic will look to throw on first down. Over the middle, complete. It's Evans. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Now 2nd and 3.
Panther 11, Panther 11, trap 60, trap 60, 19 tight, 19 tight, go.
To throw, Vic. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Eagles are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Dragon 60, Mustang 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Warriors 70, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
Vic to the air again. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Vic readies to throw. And that one almost intercepted. But it's incomplete. He had space in front of him if he had held on. But instead it's 3rd down.
79 Broncos, 18 Rattler, 18 Pioneer, 19 Lions. Ready?
Vic to throw it. Throw left side, complete. That's Evans. Touchdown, Eagles. Mike Evans from 6 yards away. And the Eagles have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Panther 11, trap 60, trap 60.
They'll look to throw. That's caught at the 1. And he'll get in as they're back within a score now. The lead's down to 7. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by Washington. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Vic. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now a give, it's Jackson. And he will have a Commander's first down, and that should just about do it. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Michael Vick, and he finds Gronk. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Michael Vick keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Commanders have extended their lead to 15 now here in the 4th.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. They'll try and throw for it. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
On second down, Vick again. And this is caught by Evans. And he'll be corralled right around the 34.